Nintendo Switch. Let's see what's going on. And they thought for some reason it was going to be a port, but it does seem a little loosey-goosey. Let's see, I'll show y'all. And that probably shouldn't be that loose. Real quick, and we'll just do a quick test, because that could be nothing. Oh, there we go. It's turning on. Okay. Turn on the other side too. The heck? So I'll show you what I'm seeing. Battery symbol on both sides. Drawing current on both sides. Doesn't seem to be anything intermittent, so I'm wondering if they just had a charger problem. I will stick it on the OEM charger for a while. What we have here is a waste of time, or not. Okay, it is not working on the OEM charger. At least not with my meter. It's not working on the OEM charger at all. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to pull this apart because that port seems a little bit loosey-goosey and I want to take a closer look at it and take a closer look at everything. So, alright, we'll pull it apart enough to do some tests and we'll go from there. Okay, let's perform some tests now that we have it out of here. Have a closer look too. Connect our meter. Alright, do our typical measurements. See what's going on. Okay, we have a short on N92 T36 for sure. Okay. Move up. Take a look in our MOSFETs. Everything seems okay there. It'll be hard to tell on the port if we have a problem. Okay, this one should be ground. You guys really can't see, I'm sorry about that. Y'all seen all the other stuff before, but let's do the test pads on video, I mean on camera at least. None of these should be shorted to ground, except that one up there. This could just be an N92 problem. Alright. I'm curious what it will do with a full battery. Do we just get an N92 error? I mean, we do have a short. Do I want to put a battery on that? Probably not. The fact we did not have short on these lines makes me kind of think the port is probably okay. But like I said, I'll have to get it out of the housing to be 100% on that. Alright, we'll pull it out of the housing and continue. Okay, I've come to two conclusions here. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is take the port off first. But I'm going to tell you why I decided to take the port off. So, see how this is real easy? I don't know if you can tell on camera. Let me zoom in. And I will watch. Really? So see how that moves? I can catch on again. So see how that moves? So here's another unused port. That shouldn't move at all. Not in the slightest. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the port first. I'm calling it audible here. I was going to work on the M92 first, but let's go ahead and pull the port first. Then we'll remeasure M92. I'm pretty sure it's a problem. But with that port on, you just can't tell. So let's go ahead and pull the port. And if we still have a short on M92, we'll pull the M92. While I'm preparing, getting focused, let's throw up the temps while I turn my equipment on. Okay, and we will do what we always do. We will flood with an old melt, all the visible parts, and go from there. Make sure we don't have any bridges. Okay. Does not appear we have any bridges. Okay, let's measure our M92 again. We're also going to measure around the Pi 3 USB as well, because we failed to do that earlier. But now that the port is off, we can more trust our readings. Okay, we're still short on M92. Kind of expected, but okay. Let's check around our BQ as well. We tested the test pads, but we did not test our finish testing the BQ anyway. Everything looks good there. Check out our Pi 3 USB. We want to continue straight through, but not side to side. Very good. There's the ground. And everything looks good on Pi for USB. So we need a new M92. Let's go ahead and pull this one. Make sure our short is relieved. If our short is not relieved, there won't be much point. Clean bolt. Let's measure our shorted capacitor again. And our short has been relieved. Very good. Grab ourselves another M92. Alignment looks good. It's a little off center on this side, but nothing catastrophic. Same with that one, everything's connected, but does not have to be absolutely perfect. Just needs to be connected and flat on the board. Very good. Make sure our short did not return. I'd be surprised if it did, but you never know. And we're still good. Very good. Well, let's get back to our port. Okay, let's go to a quick test. Make sure it is acting normal. I'll probably test it on the OEM as well. Why am I getting flat zero? There we go. Hanging. Don't like hanging either. Try with the battery. It's getting flakier and flakier with that with the PSU, unfortunately. Okay, tonight I'm not making it look easy. What in the T total hell is going on? I feel like my N92 is bad. Double check my placement on M92. Am I just failing all around? Try refilling that one more time. Struggle with basic repairs night, apparently. Anyway, let's test again. Okay, it seems normal. We're getting both sides now. Yes. Okay, well, everybody can have an off night, and I am definitely having an off night. Apparently. I will reassemble enough to test, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're together enough to test. I'm going to test with my battery first. Okay, full battery symbol. Powering up. Okay, we're powered up. Let's check the other and make sure we're charging on the other side. Flip it around. Good, good. I want to test the OEM without the meter. Okay, let's recognize it. Very good. Both sides. It was a struggle, but it appears we have gotten it back up and running. Like I said, sometimes you just have off nights. What in the heck is in... I hope that's shut down. It's in Spanish. Okay. And I am not Spanish. I'm going to reassemble. We'll let it charge, and then we'll perform the rest of the tests. On their battery, I'm going to throw my Joy-Cons on. And get that out of the way. So as you can see, I'm going to throw my Joy-Cons on. Making sure it is recognizing. Now I'll show you all. Angle that so you can actually see. Alright, it's recognizing and charging both. Let's check our internet, make sure it's good to go. Assuming I can figure out how in Spanish. Okay, let's make sure we're seeing our networks. We are seeing our networks. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to let it charge a little bit while longer and get set up for a dock test, and we'll go from there. Okay, and as you can see in the top left, we are dock syncing. That is awesome. I will button it back up and let it charge some more, and then we'll come back for a summary. Okay, in summary, job came in for a port. It did have a dodgy port. It turned out it just wasn't real. I mean, it was obvious, but it wasn't like one of those normal, destroyed ports with bent pins. So we took it apart to have a look, and we measured around M92T36 and found a shorter cap in the bottom row caps, at least in the orientation we were measuring. There was just one shorter cap. Just to eliminate the port being a problem, we went ahead and removed the port first. Short was still there, so we removed M92T36. This relieved our port, and then I proceeded to show you that any tech can have a bad day because I misplaced the M92T36. It took me 3 tries, maybe 4 tries to get the port right. So, in fairness, it's late and it's been one of those weird long days. So, last job's always got to be the hardest because you want to get it done quickly. Typical. Anyway, anybody can have a bad day. If you have any questions about the equipment I used in this video, take a look in the description below. They're all linked down there. If you like this video, hit the like button, and if you like this type of content, hit the subscribe button, maybe the notification bell, and you'll know when I post videos, which is about 2 times a week at this point. That's really all I had to ask of you. I really appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.